Oh, we're back. I forgot to put the hoodie back on. Ah. And we're back with Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Congrats, Fire Dancer, on the fry win. You don't eat ham? We don't really, we haven't, I didn't even think about that. Next weekend is Easter. I don't know I don't think we're doing anything for Easter because it's just me and Neil. So, yeah, we used to do stuff, but not so much as much. Yeah, I like ham, so I'm just not a big fancy dinner eater. So, but yeah, we're back with Professor Layton in the Curious Village. This game looks curious. It looks like basically anime story with puzzles. Maybe that's, I don't know. Is that true? Is that what it is? Cube steak. Oh, well, there you go. That'll work. I would just call it a fancy dinner. It does not necessarily have to be ham. There are people out there who don't eat ham, right? All right. Well, let's get started. Let's play some Professor Layton. First time watching this game. Also, we have the main screen, which for this game is the bottom screen, and then we have the top screen. I also have the DS view here, if we want to kind of see what it looks like on the DS, but the screens are kind of tiny, so that's why we usually keep it like this. All right, well, new game. All right, so if you're curious how I'm playing this on an emulator. I have the original cartridge, but and I usually have a tablet, but the tablet didn't really work very well on this game, and so I'm going to be using the mouse for this. So forgive my my draw if I have to do a lot of letters in this game. It's gonna be rough. You're watching Harry Potter. Aw. I'm sorry. See, there we go. I'm gonna have to be quick. There we go. Lowercase r I E S. JFries. Damn it, Jim. She loved watching this. Aw. When did your dog pass away? Is it recent or is it a while back? To my dear JFries.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
Okay.
I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away.
Yeah.
Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate. Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing. until it's mentioned in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem. Yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery. Something huge.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Professor Layton.
Oh, he's an archaeologist? And a detective. Okay. And a professor. He's Sherlock Jones, exactly.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
Right.
If you say so, Professor.
Exactly, Luke. I agree.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Where's the town? Cigarettes. Those bard. My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village, then touch submit. Draw a circle around the town in one stroke. Once you've circled your selection, tap submit. All right, so it is. All right, so these are on the same thing. These two are on the same thing. So it's this one.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
That's correct. The only town that isn't connected by roads to another town is the one in the upper left area of the map. It looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles. There we go.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
Seems
Anyhow,
pompous
you'd
to
best
me.
gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Okay. Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Okay. And no one questioned anybody on this. This seems unsafe. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Yeah, throw him across. There you go. I like that idea. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Let me guess. Solve this puzzle first, and then I'll draw the bridge. Do I look like the sort to go dropping the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? Hump. You got a lot of nerve. We received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well then, I'd sure like to lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. But the engine is busted, and I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. Huh. There's all these infernal slots I could put in the crank in, but I got no clue which one to use. Huh. So, smart guy, you got any idea which one is the right one? Puzzle number 2. The crank and slot. All right. There's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank shown below. Tap the crank and change the viewing angle. Oh, I see. Okay. Well. Well, we know it's not 2 because the triangle isn't at the top of the pentagram. So like the middle spoke is a pentagram, right? And so it can't be 2 because the triangle's at the top of the pentagram. So we know that's not it. That leaves us 1 and 3. Right? Well, you'll know this one is, though. So it definitely looks like it could be 1. Oh yeah, and so that's a good way of looking at it. 3, none of the blocks are on the apexes of the pentagrams. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, number 3 has 6 sides, not 5. So, well, no, 3 is not a pentagram in the middle. So, all right. So I think so. Wait, tap a slots button to answer. So I think it's 1.
There we go.
Whew. I don't like that. That's a little stressful. Where it doesn't tell you if you're right or not. It has these little animations. Now drop that bridge. That'll do it. Hold on a sec. I'll let her down. Huh. It is a little Ace Attorney. Yeah, it is. I'm going to say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into Saint Mystery. I didn't know the town was called Saint Mystery. Pentagon? Did I say pentagram? Pentagon. You own a Snape's wand? Okay. But if you're Lady Dahlia's guest, I guess I'd better at least give her my regards, you hear? He's your favorite one? That's cool. Yes, we finally arrived in St. Mystery. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. Say, Luke, this is a perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation. Give that shoe shape icon in the lower right portion of the touchscreen a tap with your stylus. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on the screen. Tap one to head in that direction. So remember, when you want to move, just tap the shoe. Go on, give it a try. Okay, so we got a map up here. Hey, Slash Life. Exactly. While I was sleeping. Exactly. How's it going? Welcome. Hey now. Don't run off yet. I've got something you should hear first. Okay, fine. That's a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to St. Mystery, eh? The name's, oh my goodness, Stack in Scarfin, and I've got some advice for you. Go tap the barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. All right, this one. A hint coin. Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times when you'll want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, huh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. They are pretty devious? Okay. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got all that? Good. Be seeing you around. Alright. Let's see what this lady has to say. Or person, I can't tell. It's Ingrid. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to St. Mystery, where our local export is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of picarets. And more picarets a puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough picarets. Imagine that. A reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Oh no, another puzzle. All right. Okay. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but their length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall, but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is it? Well, it looks like D. It's not, definitely not B. Definitely not A. Actually, oh, I see. Yeah, you would have to. Well, now I'm not so sure if it's D or not. Oh, I guess I should touch. Can I draw? Can I measure? Yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking of using my finger. Yeah, I think it's C. Yeah, you think it's C too, Fire Dancer? I think it's C. All right, we're gonna go with C. And then they're gonna
do it.
Then they're gonna give me this. Oh, it was not C.
I'm ashamed.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I thought it was C too, so. Well, it can't be B. Oh wait, A is a little bit longer. You think it could be A? D seems too big. Yeah, do you want to count that as a death? I don't know, what do you think? I guess let's do that. Yeah, let's do it as incorrect. Let's do exclamation mark death. Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to go with A. I think. Here, I'm going to do my finger again on it. Which worked so well earlier. Yeah, I think it's going to be A.
That should do it.
It was A.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Every puzzle has an answer, he says. That's right. This is a very famous optical illusion. An optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes? Yeah, D. So C was a little bit bigger. B definitely was too short. Yeah. Yeah, we figured we'd go with incorrects as death. Why not? Unless there is actual death in this game. Oh, bravo! I think you've got the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, the picarets you can earn from a puzzle decrease. Tough stuff, huh? It goes to show you how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck to you. I'll be rooting for you two. All right. Oh look, I found another hint coin. Well, I guess we could go in the inn. Don't you think we should head to Reinhold Manor, Professor? All right, fine. Ooh. I don't even know where Reinhold Manor is. I've been thinking, Professor, shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? You've brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. Please do. Yeah. Yeah. First, tap your stylus on the trunk in the upper right-hand corner of the touchscreen. This trunk contains all manner of information about that you can access by tapping the icons. Touch the icon marked Save to save your game. Tap the journal icon to read over notes about our adventure in Saint Mystery. Next, we have the puzzle index icon. Tap it to view all the puzzles you've encountered. Puzzles you've solved have a check next to them. Puzzles you've seen but haven't solved are blank. You can retry any puzzles you've solved from the screen. To retry puzzles that you haven't solved yet, you must return to the actual site of the puzzle. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help our investigation. It'll be second nature soon enough. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Reinhold Manor. An arrow marks our path. Okay, that's where we want to go. On the map. So all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Okay. Lead the way, Professor. Make your way to Reinhold Manor. Yes. All right. Oh, who's this dude? It's Percy. Oh, hello. I'm Percy, Saint Mystery's unofficial writer-in-residence. Reinhold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I just thought up? He's got, his face is really tiny. He's got a huge head and then his eyes and nose. Well, I guess he has the mouth. See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I give you. I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village. So how about it? You will try, won't you? After all, a writer is nothing without an audience. Where's my house? Uh-oh, it's 20. Oh my goodness. Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following intersection, and you'll come face to face with the morning sun. All right. So, the sun comes up in the east, right? A groove from Despicable Me. All right, so I assume we circle. Oh yeah, circle my house. All right, so you turn right and then let's see. At the first let's see. Go out the front door of my place and turn left. And then right at the first intersection. The first intersection we're going to turn right, then turn right again at the following intersection. Okay. So if we turn left and then right again. So this is, I feel like this is the only one that faces north. So if you were to come, or you can't really see where, here, hold on just a second. Oops. Okay. Now you should be able to see. Oh, you can't. Wait. Now you can see my cursor. All right. So I was saying is this house seems to be the house because you come out, right? And then you turn left. And then you turn right. And then you turn right again. And you're looking right into the sun. And it's the only one that's facing north. So we're going to go with that one. Final answer.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
That wasn't that hard. I was worried there for a second. I don't know why I was so worried. Yeah, exactly. This is a problem where working backward gets the job done fastest. I was thinking about doing that. It takes far too long to check each house individually. Impressive. I thought I'd set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now, for that gossip I promised you, the Reinhold family owns all of the land this village is built upon. I hear they own all the buildings, too. I guess you could say this town sort of belongs to the Reinholds. Well, I'll be on my way now, but rest assured that the next time we meet, I'll have a harder puzzle for you. All right. Exactly. All right. Yeah, I think we need to go this way. Oh my goodness, who's this guy? Professor, look at that man standing in the street. Oh, that's right, hint coins. Thanks. Hey, Rose. Hi. He's blocking the path up to Reinhold Manor. How terribly rude. Perhaps he'll move for us. I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. Are you saying I'm going to need these hint coins? Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Hold up. Never seen you two here before. What's a couple of fresh faces like yourselves doing here? We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now, if you'll excuse us, we'll have business through the gate. Business with the Reinholds, is that so? Something strange here. Yeah, you're a fishy pair. I don't trust you, that's for sure. But I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle. Just to warn you, it's a tough one. It's gonna be easy, is it? No way. Definitely not gonna be easy. Okay. Oh, it's 40. Oh no. Here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the scale 2 times, can you find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest? So, which weight is the light one? I can only use it 2 times? Oh no. Alright. Load the weights you want to measure onto the scale with your stylus. Ah, okay. Okay, yes, this is a binary problem. This isn't so bad. Load the weights you want to measure onto the scale with your stylus. When you've finished arranging the weights, press the red button to weigh them. Got it. It's not... If both sides stay level, it means loads on both sides of the scale are equal. Once you've found the right weight, place it in the answer area and tap submit. All right. Yeah. They're only exactly. There's only 10, aka there's only 2, right? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put we're going to put 1, 2, 3 and 4 on this side. And we're going to put 5, 6, 7 and 8 on this side.
Oh, this is scintillating. It's just like something I did in grade school.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to find which weight is lighter with only 2 tries.
Oh.
All right, so we know it's one of these. So take these off. And so let's put 3 and 4. Okay, now we know it's 3 and 4. Wait, no. We know it's the 1 and 2. Oh, so now I don't know which one is which.
You have a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, I do have a 50-50 shot.
What happens if you get it wrong?
I get a death for 1.
Oh.
We're gonna go with 2.
They have hints.
I know, but they cost coins. Oh, I have 13 coins. I lose my pickerates. Submit. Too late.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
That was called luck. Chinnery, yeah. 3 and 3, leave 2 off. Yeah, that would have been a good one too. Because if you did 3 and 3, then if they balanced, you would know, oh, it's one of the ones that I didn't even put on. Yeah.
Well, it's basically what you did, probably, but you have
Yeah.
to like. I mean, you're never gonna get the complete answer from it. You're still gonna have to guess.
Well, there is a way by like not having them on there that you would kind of narrow it down.
It wants you to touch.
Yeah, I know. To solve this puzzle with no guesswork, you must load 3 weights on each side of the scale for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy.
Doesn't matter because you got it correct.
I got it correct. So here's what I did. I used psychology. We already had one where 1 was the answer, and so I assumed they wouldn't have 1 as the answer again. That's why I guessed 2.
I don't know if that's psychology or probability.
Yeah. Well, it's called humans. Like, hey, not half bad. Pretty sharp bunch, are ya? I had a 50-50 shot. Pair of good sharp apples, the 2 of you. So, have we satisfied you? May we pass now? Of course you can pass. Oops, I didn't put now your icon's back.
Oh, well, that was a big worry for me.
I know. Of course you can pass. Move along, and you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia. All right. Wait. Another coin. Oh my goodness. Who is this? He seems a little prissy.
Seems like he's got a broken neck.
Yeah. And just who you might wait, and just who might you be?
Ooh, isn't that nice?
My name is Layton, and this is my assistant. We received an invitation to visit Reinhold Manor.
Reinhold?
Ah, yes. Hoo. We've all been expecting you, Professor Layton. But you'll have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know. For all I know, you could be just another hooligan in a top hat, eh? Hoo. He sounds like, is he Tigger? So, how do I know you're the real Layton? Pat? Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow. Surely you aren't going to go through with this after an insult like that. Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying that you'd like to test me to see if I'm the real Professor Layton?
Settle down now.
Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me?
Professor Layton.
I could kind of see that was coming. Oh no. Wolves and chicks. Get the 3 wolves and 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river. Oh no. I hate these things. While obeying the following conditions.
This is like the most annoying game ever. These are all of these stupid things they would do to you in school, and you didn't have any idea what you were supposed to be doing.
He's over there playing Bejeweled too.
And they'd make you feel like an idiot for not figuring it out. Great. Why don't they just make this a word search? Because those were like the bane of my existence. I could never find the damn words.
So no more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least one animal on the raft in order for it to move. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks. More wolves than chicks. Okay. The wolves will eat the chicks, and you'll have to start over.
Can we talk about when the wolves eat your face?
Yeah. You can move the raft as many times as you like, but the feat can be accomplished in as few as 11 moves. Oh. I thought we only had 2. I don't know why I was thinking that. I don't like that it can be done in 11 moves. All right.
What's wrong with 11?
Because I thought it was just going to be like 4 and they're over or something like that.
Well,
they're eating the cats and the dogs, exactly.
But they just said it can be done in 11
Yeah.
moves. They didn't say that's the only way to do it.
Right, exactly. All right. So
it's always like what they don't say in these things that trip you up.
Yeah. So I guess what we could do is move. Why couldn't we just move?
And we're playing this because somebody had fond memories of it as a kid.
And load the animals onto the raft by dragging them over with the stylus. The raft can carry a maximum of 2 animals. When your raft holds 1 or more animals, slide your stylus to move it to the opposite side. The raft can't move without at least 1 animal. Well, so why couldn't you say no more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time? There must be at least 1 animal on the raft.
I'm pretty sure I've done this on paper.
Yeah. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the other chicks. And why couldn't you just do wolf, chick, wolf, chick, wolf, chick, and they'd all be over?
I'm pretty sure it's a test like this that also kept me from being gifted and talented.
Like that. Oh, because you can't move it. You can't move it. Okay, well, hold on. Restart. I was like, because it won't move unless there's someone on it.
They told you that, yes.
I know, but I was thinking, yeah, I forgot you have to send the raft back. That's what I was forgetting. All right, so I think, we can't, crap. Okay, we can't have more wolves than chicks. All right, so let's send 2 wolves over. Okay. And then we'll put 1 back. Right. And then we could send. Can we send 2 chicks over? No, we can't do that.
Is this gonna make you do Sudoku puzzles? Because
we always have to send 2 over, right? So, and we can't do that. We can't. No. We could do this, right?
If I remember correctly, you have to send like some over and some back. It's weird.
Oh no! See that? Oh no! Yeah, I killed a chick.
Guess restart it.
Okay, so I guess here, mark that as a death. Because I fucked up.
Oh yeah, you could send 1 wolf back.
Yeah. Do a death. All right, there we go.
Because you can send stuff back to the other side.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, here, let's do this. Let's do that.
I'm pretty sure.
And then we'll send 1 back.
That's somehow involved in the answer to the.
And then like that. Oh, fuck, I just did the same thing. I see. So they automatically offload when we do that. Okay. So, yeah, you can't... Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. It's 2 chicks. So let's do that.
Is
And
there only
then-
so many things you can put on the boat?
Yeah, I guess do another death. Oh, and then, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. We can't take 2 chicks off the bat because you would die. All right, so restart. All right, we got to take two wolves. And then we take 1 wolf back. And then you're saying take... If I took 2 chicks...
You have just died of dysentery.
Yeah. All right, we send 2 chicks. Oh, fuck! Then that guy dies. Okay, start over. All right, do another death. Yeah, what if I did this and then put that back and then 2 checks. Nope. Fuck. Well, wait. What I can do is I can send 1 over. Oh, but I can't go back. Oh, fuck.
Red Rover, Red Rover.
I gotta think about this. All right. Okay.
I thought these were the types of puzzles you were good at.
Exactly. It's become a more complex game.
Did Yoshi?
Yeah, no, go ahead and do another death. Yeah, do another death.
Did Yoshi fry your brain that much?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, so the final boss was Baby Bowser, by the way.
Oh.
Of course it was, right?
Did he float around in a bubble too?
All right, so we are going to go with 2. Let's go with 2 across. He did not float around in a bubble. All right, so now... I can't do that. Well, if I then took 2 wolves over, and then took 1 back, and then took... Oh shit, no, I can't do that. Oh no, but if I took 2... Ah! And then took a wolf back. Oh no, that won't work either. Oh, but I could take 2 back. Okay. Alright, now if I took 2 chicks, that is good. And then if I took a wolf back, then I could take 2 wolves. And then take a wolf. And then 2 wolves. Oh my god!
There you go, 11 million.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like the way he points at you. That's
Yeah.
impolite.
Yeah. Oh man.
Professor Layton has no manners.
Yeah. This puzzle can be solved in as few as 11 trips. How many trips? Well, I took 11, but it took me several times. Fun fact time. There are several variations of this type of river crossing puzzle. I've heard of this before, yeah. And they've appeared in writings dating back to over 1,000 years ago. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, usually it's wolves and chickens.
Yeah, wolves and chickens, yeah. Or a snake and a scorpion, or I don't remember. Frog and a scorpion. Ah, hoo-hoo.
Well, if it was a frog, it could swim across the river.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. Ah, hoo-hoo. Do excuse me my earlier rudeness. Let me show you to the manor. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me. Right this way, please. He did not answer my question.
Yeah, well, he's not squirrely at all.
Oh, let's look for... Oh. Wow, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty. Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about raising flowers? No. You bet, Professor. Let's hear it. Oh my. Farm work. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred starts from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of, oh my goodness, here we go, 20 minutes per acre. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow. Sows seeds at 3 times the speed of Alfred. If sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays $100, how much of that money should go to Roland?
Was this only released in Japan?
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're saying like American
I'm pretty sure
kids
the kids
can't,
of America
can't do
didn't
this?
sign up to do fucking word problems.
I thought I gave up on this. All right. Okay. All right. So Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm. They've been assigned to
Is the next
10
one
acre
gonna,
plots. So basically,
is the next one going to be a train leaves Alphaville going 56 miles an hour, and on the same track a train leaves Betaville traveling at 60 miles per hour?
yeah.
When will the two trains run into each other?
We got to Roland. How much? So, all right.
Well, I mean, sorry, but this one clearly is a fucking word problem.
All right. So, but sow seeds at 3 times the speed of Alfred. Alfred. I guess they only get to.
If you have to use quadratic equations for this, I'm out.
You're out. All right. So, I would assume you can only. You can only sow seeds on the stuff that you plow. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. So that means that he is going to sow 3 acres.
Alfred can plow the farmer's daughter.
All right, wait, hold on. I need my notepad. All right, so Alfred can do, if he can do 20 minutes. Oh, I see, but it's 10. Let's see. If sowing seeds on the pays. Okay.
Don't forget to show your work.
Yeah. I was thinking it pays $100 an hour. They're just saying it takes, you just get that to do. So if he can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes. So all right, so we know. So it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. So we know that Alfred is twice as fast as Roland. And so he is going to be able to do like 2/3 of the land while Roland is only going to be able to do like 1/3, right? Is that right?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
Right?
And I totally can't read that.
By Roland. And then
why don't you
I don't think it really matters how fast you can sow seeds, because it's just really about how much of the 10-acre land you end up covering, because this is not a speed thing.
Why don't you get a tractor?
So I'm gonna say that so I'm gonna say input answer Oh, I've got to write it?
Of course.
How much money should go to Roland? So Roland, I'm going to say 33.
Aren't they brothers, though?
Yeah.
If they're going to pay one more than the other, that's going to cause strife.
All right. Well, here we go. Here's 33. I'm worried that this is not
I
correct.
think I've got it.
No. That was not right.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Does it
Having
have a
trouble
little buzzer?
tracking who works what when? Don't be distracted by the long explanation. Okay, let's try again. Well, we know, but we know Roland sows seeds at 3 times the speed of Alfred, so maybe he should get 75. Can we try that? Otherwise, if I can't get it, then we will. What are you doing?
I'm reading.
Oh, you're reading it.
Read on that.
Oh, is it too tiny? Where do you see 5 acres? Oh, split in half. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was split in half.
Red parts are.
Yeah. So maybe it's so maybe it's just how much money should he get? He should get 50. He should get half, right? It's not really like this doesn't matter. The
No, I'd say
Oh, okay. Neil says it matters.
because you need to know. both
Why?
the fi-
Why do you need to know the speed?
Because, well, assuming what it's asked.
You're not on microphone, so no one can hear
I
you.
know, but you
Okay.
that it's one person's going to get paid back.
Now it's saying if sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays 100, how much of that money should go to Roland? It says nothing about speed. It's just saying.
Oh.
I think the middle part is a red herring. In fact, it gave us a hint. It said, "Don't let the long explanation."
Just say,
Yeah, I'm thinking it's 50. I think it's a trick. It's a trap.
they are brothers,
I think
so-
it's a trap.
Well, here's my guess.
Yeah, that was it.
Professor, I've solved it.
Yeah, it was 50. Yeah. It was a trick.
It's a trick.
Yeah. That's right. The beginning of the problem says that the 2 men split the 10-acre plot of land in half. So actually, you gave me that, Neil. You said it got split in half, and I completely glossed right over that. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split the $100 right down the middle.
I was trying to
Yeah.
I was trying to make it into they were each getting paid
Yeah.
by how much of it they covered.
Don't talk into the end.
Well, it's just
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the speed.
well, I don't see how they could be brothers and it'd be any other way.
Yeah.
Where they would not be, family together much longer.
Yeah. Correct. Good thinking, Luke.
That's like one of those ones that says, like, read all the instructions, and the last instruction says not to do anything. Did you ever get one of those?
What was it again? Say it again.
Did you ever get one of those papers and they're like, read all of the instructions on the paper, and it tells you all this outlandish stuff, and then at the end it says not to do anything?
Not to
written
do
on the paper?
anything. Yeah, actually, yes. Is this the manor, Professor? It's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it.
That's what she said.
Yeah. It certainly seems like we've come to the right place.
We both did it, Oceanic. Thanks.
All right, we solved chapter 1.
Reinhold.
The professor and Luke finally arrived at Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir. In credits, exactly, Dark Passenger. All right, head for Reinhold Manor. I thought we are there. All right, let's check the bushes.
Check the bushes?
Yeah, we got to check for hint coins.
Oh my god.
All right, well, I guess we're going. All right, here, let's save real quick since we
This is like one of those games that your parents trick you into playing to try to teach you
try to make you
something.
smarter.
Yeah.
Welcome to Reinhold Manor.
Baby Einstein or something.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. But before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle.
Right.
Please do not be taken aback. Madam has the strangest sense of proprietary... sometimes. Propriety. Go on, try moving the match. All right? To move a match, hold it by its center and drag it. To rotate a match, touch it on one end. Okay. Oh, poor Pooch. Oh no. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little guy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over.
Oh my god.
Such a nice game. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident.
Was this E for everybody?
All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume that you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you're finished with this one.
Jesus Christ. And I thought what we saw as kids was horrifying.
Okay. Well,
I'm so sorry, guys.
oh wait. Okay, so I can rotate. There, the dog got split in half. That's the only thing I can think of.
Objection! That should do it.
No.
I suppose I...
Because the dog was hit by a car, it's probably not walking anymore. While it's all terribly sad, try to think about how the dog looked after the accident.
It ain't got no legs!
Okay, let's try this again. An X on its face. Well, I can only move 2. I don't know. Should we do a hint? I don't know. I mean, I guess what I could do is... car came barreling down the road and ran over him. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident. Don't assume that you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you're finished. Oh, I have an idea. So what if it got squished flat, right? So we take this and move it like so they're like there. So now he's squished flat, right? Now you're looking from above. Exactly.
There we go.
Oh, that was totally correct.
I suppose I thought wrong.
That was all right. Well, we got a few hints then. The original shape shows the dog walking. Think about how the shape will change after the dog gets hit by the car. That is totally not a hint. That is not a hint. All right, so all right.
Well, I'm maintaining that it's the legs because, like, if they specifically say it's about the dog walking.
No, it is the legs. 2 legs on both sides. Oh, I see what you're saying. So maybe it's you take this leg and move it like this. This is a weird puzzle, by the way. And then maybe this one.
Kind of gruesome.
Luke, here's my answer.
No, we didn't do it. All right, let's
Frankly,
do
I'm
another
ashamed.
hint. Dogs walk on all 4 legs, but since this poor pooch isn't doing much walking anymore, the position of his legs must have changed. I know that! Oh my goodness.
Maybe they're just akimbo.
Hey, Mac. Well, I mean, I could... Alright, he's done that, and then it's like... I still think that was the right way to go. They face outwards. So you're saying like take... Well, I can only move 2. I can't move more than... I can't move all 4 legs. So I have to leave 2 legs the same. So keep... Well, what I was thinking was these... leaning outwards. Well, yeah, so what I could do is do this.
You could just move 2 of them
Like
to
this.
an unnatural position.
Yeah.
You know, like might
No,
happen.
no. Oh, fuck.
In an auto
What's that?
accident.
Like that. And then... Yeah. Well, I mean, that's usually like when you see things like that are dead, it's like this, right? Like splat.
Well, so is the dog on its... Are you looking top down at the dog, or
Yeah.
are you looking at the dog's side?
Now this is now top down. So this is like standard splat. Here, let's try it and see.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That was annoying.
Well, it looks like you've got a lot more of that to go.
Yeah, so here's a picture of the pooch. The car flattened the poor dog, let this be a lesson to be aware of your surroundings when driving.
Thanks for the tip.
That's absolutely correct. My commendations, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of the request. Now, please walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting.
Why would a fine lady give you a test
this
about a dying
puzzle?
dog?
I know. It's such a bad puzzle.
What is wrong with her?
Bookshelves seem to line every wall of this estate. The Baron must have been quite the avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke. So why don't you give this puzzle a go? Oh no, another puzzle.
I think that's all this game is.
It is. Oh my goodness. All right. Here's
It's
a
time-
quick and easy one.
It's time to cross the road. Here's the puzzle so you can cross the road.
Yeah. The first letter of the alphabet is A. And the letter B comes after the letter A.
Yeah.
However, the letter you need to worry about is the last one. What's the last letter of the alphabet? Hint, it isn't Z. Or Z if you're in Canada or Europe.
What?
You didn't know that? They don't call Z Z.
No, I know I know
Okay.
that. I'm saying.
Oh, you're trying to figure this out. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and the letter B comes after the letter A. However, the letter you need to worry about is the last one,
Is it a different alphabet?
but the last letter of the what's the last letter of the alphabet? Well, T is the last letter of alphabet, the word alphabet.
Could go on with that route.
Yeah. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and the letter B comes after that letter A. So B is in the word alphabet.
Yeah, it's probably
I think
T.
it's T. Yeah.
That's corny.
Yeah.
Y'all can really pick them.
I think I've got it.
Yeah.
I did it! Yes!
The last letter of the word alphabet is the letter T. How did you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it was prepared for you prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles. That was a smart ass. Alright, what are these pictures? Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. Oh my. Oh yeah, that's the dead guy. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I
No.
bet that's the late Baron Reinhold picture there. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? I'm Deloise. The two portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at a portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, now all that's left of it is this small scrap. Okay, found the
Would
eight.
you like this chocolate
Paintings.
wrapper? It used to have the most exquisite chocolate, but now it's just a wrapper.
Exactly. The painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. To access the painting, touch the trunk. To open it, tap the painting icon. So this is a piece of that old painting then. How interesting. Is it though? 'Cause I'm probably not going to end up... Wait, is this just the same thing? Okay, no. Ah, there we go. Well,
I didn't even think the Japanese could be this corny.
well, we don't know where this came from.
That's true. I just assume all games.
Yeah. Thank you, Comrade Burr. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Does Professor... that's a good question. Is Layton paid? I would assume he is. Touch a piece of the painting to go on the screen. Okay. And also enter the placement screen. Okay. Something good will happen if I assemble the pieces. Well, this is a whoa! It's a corner piece, so we'll just put it in the corner for now.
They're giving you a jigsaw puzzle?
Yeah, basically. All right. Well, we'll save it again on top of that. And how do I exit? Do I not? I guess I could just hit reset.
Does it matter?
Just going back to the opening. Because we're ending. Because it's time to end. Oh. Well, thank you so much, everyone. On call until 7 a.m. tomorrow? Okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't go too bad. Comrade Burr. Thanks again for resubbing. Well, thank you all for being here. So that was fun. We finished Yoshi's Island. That was fun. And no calls yet. Fingers crossed you get no calls. And started Professor Layton. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to be awake for these Professor Layton streams. If it starts getting late, like tomorrow night, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to solve these puzzles.
These are for children.
Oh, that's true
Sugar.
too, Comrade Burr. Well, thanks again, everyone, for being... Yeah, lots of Diet Coke. That's true, too.
Sugar, these are for children.
So I should be able to do it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern and on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be back tomorrow night. Don't forget, in 2 weeks, 5-year streamiversary stream. Well, it's in 2 weeks from last Friday. So on the 25th, we'll be celebrating 5 years of streaming on Twitch with a 12-hour stream. Whichever game I'm on, we'll be playing that game. Plus, we'll be doing some Jackbox games with the community and stuff, so you can join in. If you can't be here live, go check out YouTube. Everything I've ever streamed for 5 years over at YouTube, youtube.com/JFriesTV. So if you want to go watch Super Mario RPG, it's over there. Friday the 25th. Let me make sure that's the right day. Yep, Friday the 25th. Noon to midnight, I'll be streaming, which is unusual. So what that means is I took the day off of work. Your birthday, well, happy birthday, coming up on the 26th. Thank you, mods. Thanks, Pass, Evil Bud, Flaming Baguette for modding. Thank you, everyone who subscribes, especially Zab at tier 3. Thank you so much. If you want to hang out between streams, go check out our Discord. There's a link to it right there. And then we're going to raid out right now. And there is our raid messages. First one if you're a subscriber. Second one if you're not. Yeah, 5 hours. So that would be 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Yeah, on that Friday. So get home from work or school and and fire up Twitch. Let's see who's streaming that we can raid.
Dr. Worm's streaming.
What is he? We'll have Fireborn Bear also streaming.
Well,
But yeah, let me see what's Dr. Worm doing.
like Monster Hunter 1.
Oh, is he doing Monster Hunter? So I don't think we have rated Dr. Worm. Let's go over there.
No, but he's rated you.
Yeah, exactly. He has rated me 3 times in the last month. So let's rate him. That's the kind of stats you get when you use the little raid button now. So. All right, well, cool, Mad Mothi. I hope to see you there. Well, thanks again, everyone, for being here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and stay safe out there, all right? All right, love you all. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.
See you tomorrow.